know this room?
This is how she spoke to Will.
Keep those boxing gloves over there, buddy.
A 6 in the Mix special edition inside Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Night.
Welcome to a special edition of 6 in the Mix, Halloween edition, we should add. I'm Jen Herrera.
And I'm Johanna Gomez. We're taking over the studios for a primetime look at Halloween Horror Nights 28. Wow, I'm excited to go on this journey with you.
I know, I'm excited, a little nervous because I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights, but it's supposed to be super fun.
It is, yeah. And you know what? We've ditched our heels for sneakers, so
Yes.
we are ready to go on this adventure together.
I'm noticing something's going on in the studio.
Oh, I think we're having just some technical difficulties, but the show must go on.
The prompter is not working either.
Oh,
Huh.
okay, I'm sorry, we're just having
on a
some
second.
issues. Oh, and the lights just really went out now.
Let me see.
Are you gonna fix it, Jen?
I'm gonna try. Here, come here. I need your help.
Here, I think if you... What's that?
All right, something's going on, Joe.
Yeah, I think we
Here,
need to-
you know what? Let's go see if we can reboot it in the back.
Okay, yeah, let's go back there and see. All right, well, we didn't think it was gonna start like this, but...
Listen, TV can be pretty unpredictable.
Wait, what is that?
I don't know. That's different. I've never seen this part of the studio.
No, I haven't also. What is this? Where are we?
What is this place?
It's sticky.
We are definitely not in the studio anymore.
What? Whose room is this?
This looks familiar. Why do we know this room?
Is this Will's room? No.
Well, the expectations for this house couldn't be higher. The fan base is rabid for this brand. Netflix's Stranger Things is one of those white whales, if it were, as far as our properties are concerned. We want to make sure that we immerse the guests in the entire first season of Stranger Things. And we take them all the way through from the very beginning, first shot of the first episode, all the way through the last shot of the last episode. It's going to be really fun.
This is strange.
No, Joe, I think this is Stranger Things.
This is their living room? What happened? This is a mess.
Joe, look at the lights, look at the wall.
This is the wall. This is how she spoke to Will.
So we have Will's room, but there's no Joyce.
Where's Jonathan?
Jonathan?
How did we get here?
How did we get here? And the bigger question is, how the heck do we get out of here?
The wallpaper behind me is actually a recreation digitally of the wallpaper from the show itself. The room I'm sitting in, the living room of the buyer's home, was taken from blueprints from the actual production team, as well as the decor that we've got throughout the entire house. There's not a single piece of property in this house that's after 1984.
Jen, that was a Demogorgon.
Joe, we gotta get out of here.
We have to get out of here. How do we get back?
Okay, we got out of the house. We're in the backyard.
Is this?
You know where we are. This is Mirkwood, and look, Castle Byers.
Oh, this is Will's fort, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but
how do we get back? I just want to get back to the
Hold
station.
on, Will's not in there. I don't even want to open that.
Oh my God, there's something there!
I would say run, but that wouldn't be as safe. They're gonna be haunted by the Demogorgon throughout their entire experience, so it's not really that they're gonna have a safe space.
The Department of Energy?
Remember this. This is where they were messing with 11.
Should we go in?
And turn out like 11? Restricted area, know it. Joe, it's Will's bike.
Is this his bike? And his backpack.
We gotta keep moving.
We just gotta go. What is this?
There's waffles in that toaster.
Books and everything. just
Joe,
looks
look at
so
these
weird.
cupcakes with like Christmas tree lights on them.
I wouldn't touch anything. You
Why
just
wouldn't
don't
you
know.
touch them?
Because there's donuts and they have
Joe,
blood on them.
fresh strawberries. Look.
Jen, look at there's a hammer with blood on it. I
Ooh,
would
there's
not
donuts
touch
like that too.
No, don't. I wouldn't. Look at these headphones. What is all of this
Is that
stuff?
like a pancake stuff? Bananas?
What are you doing? Why would you eat that? And what is that?
Joe's a waffle. It's a fudge-coated waffle. Here, with sprinkles.
No! How can you eat? We have to get back.
Get back. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, wait, look. Maybe.
Can I just have one more bite, Joe?
No, we can. Jen, maybe we can turn this on and make our way back.
Look at this tape.
Look, there's a tape.
Two television hosts lost in a supernatural world, in a park unlike any other. Can they escape the poltergeist experience when this spooky edition of 6 In the Mix from Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights returns? When last we saw our fearless heroines, they had full bellies and were watching killer TV. Now Jen and Joanna are deep into Horror Nights and realizing their fairy tale may not have a happy ending.
This is Scary Tales Deadly Ever After. We're really excited. This is one of our original content mazes.
Joe, that's Hansel and Gretel. They're good guys.
Maybe they can help us. Hey guys, can you help us?
Oh my God, they're eating.
The Wicked Witch takes over the fairy tale kingdom. Anybody who was good, she now turns bad. Anyone who was bad, they're even worse. It's a really fun house. We're really excited to bring it to the world's premier Halloween event.
It was a night like any other night. Then something happened.
You see that?
Something different.
It's no shooting star.
Why here? Why now? Why clowns?
This is very near and dear to my heart. It's Killer Klowns from Outer Space by MGM, the film. And this is the first horror film I ever rented with my own money as a kid. But my sister and I still had to get my uncle to do it because it was rated R behind my parents' back. So I'm very excited to bring these guys here as a scare zone this year at Halloween Horror Nights.
Look, you can just drop me off over here. I'll take the bus home.
No way. Remember, you're the one who's seen these things.
Look, a clown right there!
The zone and the film itself, they have a fun horror vibe.
There he is, I told you. You get out there and shoot him? Get him, Dave! Kill him!
Just hang on, calm down. Let me check this out.
The fear that people have around clowns is amazing to me, and it's something that we take a lot of advantage of here.
Keep those boxing gloves over there, buddy.
I think of the scare zones as the houses that just don't have a roof, right? They're out in our streets, so we turn areas of our streets over into a completely different sort of experience. One of them will be Killer Klowns from Outer Space. The best part of my job is sitting out in the streets and hearing people scream. But what happens is they get scared of something, they scream, and them and their group of friends immediately following the scream all die laughing. We have Shorty, we've got Fatso, we've got Jumbo, and we got Slim. I love them so much, despite the fact in the film that they're turning people into cotton candy cocoons and then like putting a straw in and sucking them out. But for me, I love them.
With the witch's spell broken, Jen and Joe discover a carnival that's more chills than thrills. Jen and Johanna have made their way to the carnival graveyard, home to 98 spooks. But only one person knows the real way out.
Hey everybody, I'm Charles Gray, show director here at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm going to give you a closer look, a behind-the-scenes look at Carnival Graveyard Rust in Pieces. I'm going to need you to follow me. Right off the bat, we are entering the salvage yard. Now this is where all the old carnival equipment, rides, games, they've all been stored and are now just rusting. The people who live here, they are old carnival workers that do not like trespassers. And what are we doing? We're trespassing. Down this alley, we begin our journey with what I like to call the security gang. All the way down is where the dogs, you'll hear them trying to tear through the fence to get to you. You hear the dogs, you're gonna wonder, where are they coming out? Where are they gonna attack from? Down here is where they live. We have a character named Mutt. He's in charge of the dogs. He's the dog handler. He pops out and yells at the dogs to get them in the jugular.
A dog barking.
That doesn't sound like a nice dog. That doesn't sound like Titan at
This is one of my favorite areas right here. There's two characters that pop out. One's Mama Nell, who's very protective of her son, Alvy.
How do we get by?
The moment you feel like you're safe in this house is when they really get you. Blind corners coming through here, in amongst all the trespassers who've already been caught. They're coming after you. This is where the big bosses live. Now, the guy who's in charge here is Ernest Lee. We're gonna go into his section next, but we have a character called Little Devil, who is actually very sneaky. He's a little devil. He will attack you from around this corner. It's dark, it's spooky in here. This is where Ernest Lee lives. If you look right up there, he takes these barrels and he throws them at you. This is the Love Shack, one of my favorite scenes in this house. Now, I talked about that original music. We have an original song we wrote just for the Love Shack. You guys want to come in? There's two characters in here, our lovebirds that attack us here. They've actually captured two other lovebirds and turned them into a human disco ball.
Joe, look at them. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is one of my favorite scares in the event this year. We've arranged it so that there's 4 different points of attack. They can converge here if they want, Dora and Cora. They can also slide these 2 windows open and attack. So it's coming at you, boom. Then over here, boom. And then they both converge, boom, right here.
I've had enough of these things. What in the world?
Right at the end of the house, last but not least, just one more creepy vision for you as you come through.
What is with the demon babies around here? The lights, the flashing lights.
Jen, we just gotta go back to where we started. We've gotta go back to Will's room.
Lucky for us, they survived this madhouse and found their way to some familiar surroundings. But was it a welcome sight or fright? You've made it this far. So have Jen and Joe. But can they navigate the scare zones and make their way back to the studio?
Where did all these people come
I don't
from?
know. What is going on? All right, let's try this way.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Yeah, let's try this way.
Jen, I feel like all we've been doing is walking through a maze. And it's like we're stuck in the 80s.
So we've been through like 10 houses, 5 of these scary zones with these scary people.
Why is that guy giving us that?
Joe, you know who that is.
Good guy.
No, that's
He
Chucky.
wants you for a best friend.
That's Chucky. That's that doll from when we were kids that killed people.
There's no way.
Yes. It's getting worse. It's not getting better.
Do you think we're on the right track?
You need to start running. It's more fun when you run.
No, I'm not going that way. There's a grown man walking in a diaper.
I don't think we should go with the grown man in a diaper.
What is with these yellow jackets on everybody and they're just walking up to you and freaking you out?
Oh!
I think we should go this way now. It looks like it's a park or something. It's outdoorsy. It looks pretty calm. Those
No.
dolls are gone.
Something tells me we're not in South Florida anymore.
I think we have to try.
Do you think that's the way to go?
I think it's our only way to go right now. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Tell me more about you.
Jen. Look.
Joanna.
About you. Wherever you are, I keep coming back to you.
It's not so bad, but it's calming down. Maybe it's just a construction site. A construction site. It sounds like a saw.
What are they working on?
I don't know.
The freak show! The freak show! See the weird and bizarre! Step right up, we'd love to see you! We think you could be the star!
You love to. I'll keep coming back to you.
There's a news truck.
Oh, let's go. Maybe they can help us.
News 18.
News 18. New York?
That's not Channel 6.
Hi. Do you think you can?
I don't think she wants to help us.
I don't think she can help
No,
us.
I don't think she wants to. Joe,
She
come
can
on.
help us.
We're about to become the story.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah, what are you looking at, pretty boy? Yeah! Woo!
Look, it says 1985.
19 what?
1985.
No way!
Yes, look at her hair. It's 1985.
I used to like this song.
And the ball's dropping. Oh, there's a news crew. There's a news crew. Can you help us? Where are we?
Happy New Year's, by the way. Trisha White.
New Year's?
Yes, Happy New Year's. Now, can you tell me, do you have any idea of what's happening tonight?
No, we started off in Miami at NBC, and now we're here.
Yes, one man, this man here, he told me he was going to kiss me for New Year's, but he bit me. Why? Remember when you bit my neck? That was so funny.
We gotta get out of here.
Go see. Bye.
Okay, so the reporter said it was 1985. Now it's like we're in another world.
Wait, look! It's NBC. We're on the right track, Jen. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just go back to where we started? Let's go back to Will's house.
Okay, Will's house.
Go. We gotta get out of here.
You made it. You made it. You made it.
Ladies, where you been? 10 seconds to the show. Let's go.
What do you mean?
Here we go.
You didn't see what
In
happened?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to this edition of 6 in the Mix.
Jen.